Okay, problem number 4, our education system. I'm going to tell you a little story about maybe a month ago. My daughter comes home. We're sitting down eating dinner, me and the family, my wife and 2 kids. And she goes, Dad, we're all going to die. So I know I'm eating chicken legs that night, and I look at my wife. I said, really? We're all going to die? Where'd you hear that? She goes, school. They're all talking about it. I said, what do you mean they're all talking about it? Well, with the president and the hurricanes coming around and fires in California. I said, so what do you mean? What do you mean we're all going to die? Well, the earth's going to blow up. I said, how? Well, Trump's going to blow up the earth, my teacher said. I said, your teacher said that? I said, so I go, is it happening soon? She goes, yeah. I said, so I don't have to go to work anymore. So I said to her, you know, Caitlin, let me tell you a story about when I was a kid. Back in 1980, November, there was an election. A guy named Ronald Reagan won. He became our president. The next day I went to my 4th grade class, and this is what the teacher said to me. We're all going to die. He's going to blow up the earth. The world's over. Caitlin, back then, the teacher tried to scare me into his beliefs. 37 years later, Ronald Reagan's long gone, his presidency's long gone, and I'm still alive. And that's probably going to be the case with you in 37 years. The president will be dead. He'll be long gone. He won't be president. And you know what? You'll still be standing. I said the next time one of your moronic teachers, and I'm not saying all teachers are bad, but one of the moronic ones try to instill fear that the world's going to end and this is going to happen, this is going to happen, you stand up and you ask them, is that really going to happen? And if they still say yes, you have my permission to get up and walk out. This is not what I have teachers teaching my daughters. And I don't think we want our daughters or sons being taught by this idiotic, moronic fear. And if you look at it, you got teachers and professors in college. We could start with Berkeley. They're protesting their test because they were protesting. They didn't have time to study. Newsflash, real world, you don't meet a deadline, you don't meet a deadline. Tough, Berkeley. You got the Florida Seminoles. I don't know what they're teaching in that college. That next week, they have therapy, free therapy, for any student that gets too scared for Halloween costumes. These are adults. They're over the age of 18, I gotta assume. Seriously, that's what we're teaching our kids? We've been so soft that they're teaching these idiotic ideas to our kids, making them hate this, protest that. That's great, to protest in due time. But you also got to take care of your schoolwork. Because you know what? When I go to work, no matter who the president is, or who wins the football game today or tomorrow, who wins the World Series, it don't matter. I still got to be at work. That's the real world. My brother Russ, I don't know, he was working one day, the day after the presidency. Teacher walks into his place of business to get a coffee, and she just looked all confused. Oh, what am I going to do? This is the day after the election. What am I going to do? Brother Russ goes, what's the matter? What am I going to tell my students about Trump winning? So he said, well, I think they'll be fine. I think the president will be okay. Yeah, but Donald Trump won. We're in trouble. So he asks this woman, this teacher, well, how old are your students? They're kindergartners. Do kindergartners really need to be worried about who's president? I think they just should be learning about how to count to 10 and their ABCs. Teachers, I'm sure most of you do a good job. It's probably the few nutball ones out there. Stop it. You're embarrassing yourself. Because you know what's going to be next? We're going to come down to your job and get you fired. Because if you're not going to educate our kids properly, why are you here? Thank you. Join me next time when we switch it up, because those are my 4 major problems. We're going to start individually dissecting certain situations. We're going to be talking about the football player Michael Bennett from the Seattle Seahawks and what he said last week. It's going to be a doozy. God bless. Thank you. I love you. See you next time.